This is back to my dating life. I think one of the essential fundamental research questions I'm wondering about is the dynamics and so the details of how you have sex in space. Asking for a friend, of course. I mean, there literally is sort of work on this, right? Because like if you think about long-term space travel, I mean, sex is sort of like there's the recreational aspect of sex, but the most important aspect of sex for long-term space travel is procreation, and also the full biological cycle of that. So from the embryo, the development of the baby, the giving the birth, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So like, there's a lot of really difficult problems of biology there to understand and perhaps to solve. Some of that, again, just like you said brilliantly, some of that can be just solved with engineering outside of the human body by creating a gravitational field like that. But maybe along the way, you can figure out how to do that without doing it, with balancing the costs and so on.
And radiation's the other thing. Like
Radiation.
we know we have a really good data set on what radiation and doses do to humans. Like we know we can measure radiation. We know we can approximate, and kind of give edge cases for the Mars transient and getting to Mars and being on Mars. And the simple answer to that is like, at the end of the day, if we have to, dig into Mars or find a tunnel to live in, so you get some extra mass in between you and cosmic radiation, so be it. Like that's the answer. Then again, none of these are like insolvable problems. They're just things, hurdles you would have to overcome based on, the risk exposure and the posture there.
Imagine being the first child, the first baby born outside of Earth. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'll be.
I would love to be alive to see that.
That'll be a big one.
I don't know if he'll. I don't know, because it's such a dangerous thing. It's so risky.
I think that could be in our lifetime.
You think so?
Yeah. I would like to think in a perfect world, if we're thinking futurism, that in 30 to 50 years, I definitely think we could have full-time, like permanent major civilizations, like what Blue Origin wants to develop, where they have a huge like sphere, and you're doing a lot of, especially heavy industry off of Earth. So you're not polluting Earth. Like makes so much sense to me. I think we could live in a lifetime where, we've thought this since the 50s and 60s that people are going to be living and working in space like crazy. And at any given point, we're lucky to have 12 people in space today. But I really think in our lifetime, we're finally getting to that point of, that's a reality.